Zora Neale Hurston was born January 7, 1981, the fifth of 8 children in a small Alabama town. At the age of 3, she moved with her family to Eaton, Florida, one of the first all-black towns, and where her father would later be elected mayor. Zora loved her town so much that she would even claim it as her birthplace. She would later describe her experiences growing up in Eatonville in her 1928 essay, How It Feels to Be Colored Me. Sadly, in 1904, Hurston's mother passed and her father soon remarried. Zora was sent away to a Baptist boarding school in Jacksonville, Florida, but her father and stepmother eventually stopped paying her tuition and she was expelled. But this would only mark the beginning of her momentous life. Zora attended Howard University in 1918, and while she was there, she co-founded The Hilltop, the university's student newspaper. She studied Spanish, English, Greek, and public speaking. In 1925, she was offered a scholarship to Barnard College, where she was the sole black student. She then earned her bachelor's degree in anthropology, and would go on to spend 2 years as a graduate student in anthropology at Columbia University. Zora was married twice, first in 1927 to Herbert Sheen, a jazz musician turned physicist, and then again in 1939 to Albert Price, who was her colleague. She also moved around a lot. She was even neighbors with Langston Hughes for a short time in Westfield, New Jersey. Not only did Zora travel in the U.S., but she also traveled to the Caribbean and used her experiences while doing anthropological research to write works such as Mules and Men and Tell My Horse. In 1948, Hurston was falsely accused of molesting a 10-year-old boy. Although the case was dismissed after Hurston presented evidence that she was in Honduras at the time, her personal life was seriously disrupted by the scandal. Zora Neale Hurston died January 28, 1960, of hypertensive heart disease in a welfare home. She unfortunately was buried in an unmarked grave in Fort Pierce, Florida, until 1973, when novelist Alice Walker and literary scholar Charlotte Hunt took the initiative to find and mark her grave.
Created using Powtoon.